Hello, hello, my name is Sean, aka the Cockney Charmer. Welcome to my channel and welcome to actual take 2 of my attempt to play the prologue to the Outriders demo on PS5. I'm currently actually uploading part 1 as I record this, and I got 20 minutes in and then the servers collapsed and then it brought me all the way out of the game. And I've just been able to sign back in thanks to the team at Outriders on their Twitter announcing that they've been pushing buttons and dialing levers. And it's brought me back to this main menu, but it's only given me the start a new game option, not the continue. So that's a little worrying that there's no checkpoint. It just literally 20 minutes has gone. So this is Aerith. This is the character that I created in the very disappointing character creation suite. I should also point out that listening back to the first 2 videos I recorded on Outriders, I have a cold, which means I'm sniffing a lot and my eyes are watering a lot. So you may hear some clicking as I turn off the mic during dialogue scenes, so you don't hear me either sniffing or breathing heavy. I'm recording my audio with a headset. So, without further ado, hopefully the servers will last this time. So I believe I'm starting a new game. We are about to see. Now the Outriders demo is the full opening chapter to the game. It is the whole of Act 1 as I understand it. This is supposed to be over 3 hours of gameplay. But this is the prologue. So until we complete the prologue, we can't do any multiplayer, any co-op, and we can't pick a power class yet. So it's very important we get the prologue done. So hopefully, keep fingers crossed that we can actually make it through the prologue this time. Here we go. There was information on the screen, but the PS5's loading time is so fast, couldn't read it.
This is Alpha Actual. Down on the ferrets are messing with the radar. Can't get a lock on the probes. Negative HQ. Our systems are all functioning. We'll set up camp further up. We're to the camp for further instructions. HQ, can you repeat?
I will say this. This looks very, very pretty on PS5. On PS5 and Xbox Series X and S and PC, this is native 4K in 60 frames per second. And the haptic feedback from those vehicles is pretty good.
I'll take point. Don't need to see you get eaten on day 1.
Relax, Outrider. You don't owe me anything.
Cap, I wouldn't be here without you. I'd be buried in the ashes back home.
All right. Let's move out. Stay sharp. Watch our 6s.
I mean, it is very, very pretty.
Would you smell that air? I can't even process breathing air that doesn't smell like a burnt carburetor.
I didn't mind the air back on Earth. I was used to it.
Trust me, you'll get used to fresh air too.
Truth is, none of us should even have gotten off Earth.
Survivor's guilt. You think any one of us isn't feeling it?
It's not just that. If the Caravel's engine hadn't exploded back on Earth and killed most of the real Outriders with it, there wouldn't be a bunch of mercenaries down here in their place.
I hired you because you don't let anything get in your way.
Like I said, this is very, very pretty so far. I'm also getting more and more... Excuse me. I'm also getting more and more Mass Effect vibes from this. I did assume, and I said this in my other video, I expected this to be very kind of Division meets Destiny, and it never even jumped into my mind that realistically, we're talking Mass Effect, like Mass Effect 3, Mass Effect Andromeda. So yeah, so generally getting Mass Effect mixed with Destiny vibes so far.
We'll make camp here. Outrider, set a beacon flag. Let HQ know the area's secure. All right, people. We got jobs to do. Cuthbert, Scarstead, set up a perimeter. I want fortifications going up within the hour. Jakob, you're field testing the munitions. Gutman, get your scanner up and running so we can find those damn probes. Outrider, a word.
You notice that every other person has a name other than us because we are created characters, so we're just Outrider.
Hey, no matter what happens out here, I need my best gun on this in case things go south. Can I depend on you?
Just tell me what to do, Cap.
Our weapons haven't been fired in nearly a century. Why don't you head over to Jakob and get your gear checked, and then be prepared to move out as soon as those probes are located. Any questions?
No word from Earth, I assume? It's really gone?
She went dark 15 years into our journey. More or less as predicted. ACA's confirmed no communication since.
Oh, shit. You know, I grew up a slumdog, fighting for scraps. Lost everyone, really. Long before the end. Doomsday just wasn't a thing I worried about. Hell, I wasn't gonna live past 20 anyway. Somehow. I was one of the ones who made it. Don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing here.
As things go right, time's coming, you're gonna have to leave all that behind. This is a new beginning. You could have a family here. Build a cabin. Grow old and get fat.
Yeah, that's not me, Cap. Know my way around bullets, not kids. There's gonna be no need for someone like me here.
Maybe the old you, Outrider. But you're one of the chosen few. You get to build the future. Don't waste it.
Okay, this is interesting. The game's recognising that I've actually played this part before because the options are actually greyed out that I chose. So that's.
Did any more of your people...
So it remembers that I've done this part, but it doesn't let me skip this part to get to where I was.
Almost. But no. They got him in cryo as we evacuated LA, hoping we could stop the bleeding. But he was too far gone.
Oh, shit. Sorry to hear that.
I haven't had the time to think about it.
What about Sarah? She's good, right?
Yeah. My Sarah's up there. They don't wake her group for another 6 months, but I can wait. I didn't have a chance to tell you this in all the madness, but my little girl's pregnant. That's how I got her the seat.
It's a 2-for-1 special, huh? So that's why you've been in such a good mood since the Am froze your ass.
Don't push it, Outrider.
Yes, sir, Granddad, sir. I'll go find Jakob's shooting range.
Good. We're on standby for those probes, so stay on alert.
Okay. So there was some kind of... Okay, journal. I'm assuming this is going to be where you access inventory, gear system, loadouts, etc. Again, using the touchpad on the PS5 DualSense controller. Again, very standard Destiny style, space with a cursor on the screen. Now, we did notice there was some juttering on the screen. There was some clipping of the player model with her armor, but yeah. Now, there was a collectible here the first time I played this, and it's gone now. It was like a file that we could take, that we could read in the journal. So the game's knows that I've done this part before, but it's still making me go through it again. Interesting. Okay, weapon slot bottom right hand corner, we have assault rifle, and we have dual pistols by the looks of things. And space for one more, maybe a heavy weapon? I actually quite like the gunplay in this.
What's on your mind, boss? I know that look you get.
Again, you can see the grey. So I've had this conversation before, but it's still making... Okay, fair enough.
That last day got really hairy. I wasn't sure if any of us were gonna make it.
We cut it pretty close. You can't stop thinking about it either.
I know. It's insane. It was 80 years ago.
Yeah, feels like days. My knuckles are still sore, my ears still ringing from all the gunfire.
I mean, there were thousands of them, all climbing over each other, slaughtering everyone in their way, and tried to pull down the launch tower to bash in the doors of our shuttles.
I've been in a lot of war zones, but that was fucking anarchy.
Look, it was either us getting off the planet or them, but we just did what we had to do.
We do what we have to do. We look out for each other.
Hell, we better. Other than the Captain Cuthbert, you're the only person left alive I know.
I'm the only person left alive worth knowing.
I'm glad you made it on board, you old bastard.
Me too.
What do you make of this place, Jakob?
It's perfect. Beautiful. How long you want to bet before we bury it all under concrete and plastic?
Oh, come on. You can't still be that cynical. Just look at this valley.
I don't know, boss. Maybe we all just got too much riding on this. We already have one dead planet in the rear view. If we screw this one up too,
Maybe we won't.
sure, maybe this is really it. Maybe we can finally stop sleeping with our guns under our pillows, stop worrying about food every goddamn day. Believe me, boss. I want this to work. You have no idea. But, well, people don't change.
Still got your money on black, huh?
The house always wins.
Time to test my gear.
Up for some target practice, boss. Let's get started.
Now, I have to admit, I actually quite like the gunplay in this so far. Obviously, it's just a train. I haven't gone too far other than this, because this is where the server's disconnected beforehand. However, cover-based shooter,
Fancy
which is
stuff.
an issue why I thought Division. But, of course, Mass Effect also has a cover-based system. Mass Effect 2, Mass Effect 3. Gun sounds awesome. I do like the little... I like the little skull that represents you've actually killed one of them.
Now give that sidearm a try, eh?
Now, the fact that I can have dual pistols is something that definitely won me over.
Feels pretty good, doesn't it? Thanks. Haven't lost your touch. Just like riding a bike.
Okay, I couldn't hot switch my...
Stop showing off.
Still got it.
Okay, interesting.
Check on our ECA rep. See if Shearer's found any probes yet.
Okay, so this is the part where the server's disconnected, so fingers crossed. Oh no, there's the collectible. It's back. Here it is. Okay. Okay, here we go.
Oh my gosh. This is stunning. I wish you could have seen this, Dad.
Hey. You're Shira, right?
I'm sorry. Can you believe this landscape? So beautiful.
Now, if only we had an internet to post those two.
It's for scientific record. Besides, we'll have the internet up and running in the first 6 months. The entire thing was backed up.
I'm just pulling your leg, Shira. Any luck with the probe?
The scan's still running. I don't know what else I can do. It's just... How can the probe signals have simply vanished?
Yeah, they said it was some kind of interference or something?
Ah, from space, maybe, but not from down here.
Still, seems initial readings were right. We're breathing.
Yes, but before the ECA can authorize 500,000 more people coming here, we need the probe's data to know we can support them.
And if we can't? What's the ECA's plan B?
Do you have any questions I got answers to?
And we've officially made it further than we did the first time.
How is this colonization gonna work? You're in the planning rooms, right?
Yes. We've already started disassembling the engine. We need to bring that down first. The nuclear core should give us enough power to get the colony up and running.
And when do the civilian pods start coming down?
Within a few weeks, if all goes well. First, just enough people and resources to get our infrastructure running. You know, water, food, and shelter. Then we'll keep waking folks from cryo, a few thousand at a time, no more than we can feed. Until, before you know it, you'll be standing in the middle of a city.
And meanwhile, the Flores stays up there?
The ship was built in orbit. It was never meant to land. We'll have to keep it in our skies until we're capable of space flight again. One day, maybe.
All right, tell me the truth. You think the ECA's thought this whole plan through?
Well, my father was part of the team that designed the plan. My entire life he helped prepare for this day. The greatest undertaking of human history.
Oh, so that's how you got on this ship, huh? Daddy smoothed your way?
No. I studied engineering. Spent years in orbit. Designed structure, drilling rivets into the hull. I helped build that ship.
So you earned your way on. Good for you.
It was my father. Just not like the way you thought. He gave up his place for me. He stayed behind.
Shit, I'm, sorry.
Everybody has a terrible story so far.
But in the end, it's just me. It's strange not knowing anyone here.
When this
You know
is
me.
over, come hang out with us. We're not such a bad bunch.
I might take you up on that.
Hey, is that supposed to blink that way?
Oh.
Okay.
Tanner, I think we got a signal. It's close.
Excellent work, Outrider. Now go locate the damn thing, so we can land this beauty.
Copy that.
Hey, it's an historic moment. We should document it.
For the scientific record, huh?
What's with the up yours? Of course, the two fingers is very British way of saying up yours.
movement. 9 o'clock, something big.
All units stay alert. Guard the perimeter. Hold your fire until we know what we're dealing with.
Oh, I got eyes on some kind of hiding-looking cow things.
Yeah, I'm seeing them over here too. A whole herd of them.
Are we sure all the wildlife around here are vegetarian?
Herbivores? We call them herbivores?
Whatever. They look pretty ugly, you ask me.
The haptic feedback, the haptic feedback on his DualSense has just gone crazy.
I bet they make some fat, juicy steaks.
Of course, first thing we think about on an alien planet is steak. To be honest, the first thing I'd think about is steak and or KFC.
One of those cow things is sunning itself right on my path.
Hey, maybe you can get close enough to get a DNA sample.
Not exactly a priority, but if I can get close without spooking it, I'll try.
Okay, that's very Destiny.
Nah, scared it off. But I've secured the objective.
Fantastic.
Got some kind of storm brewing. Cap, found the probe. Looks
Yeah,
like it
I'm
landed pretty
definitely
hard.
Mass Effect vibes.
Data seems intact.
Definitely Mass Effect vibes, and which is not a bad thing. I'd rather have a Mass Effect style than Division, to be honest.
I'm picking up a second signal. Something's weird about this one.
Weird?
The pitch is rising and falling? It's supposed to be a steady tone.
Outrider Alpha to HQ. Hold off on calling in that green light. We got another probe out here to analyze.
Negative, Alpha. Your job is done.
Damn it. Maxwell, listen to me. We can't afford to make mistakes. Give us time.
Any more time and we lose our orbital window.
That's very cool.
We have the data, I'm calling it in. You want to keep searching? Don't blame me if you find trouble. Over and out.
All right, Outriders. Rendezvous back with the convoy. Let's go find that stray.
We don't seem. Oh, there doesn't seem to be a stamina bar, so we can freely sprint by the looks of things. Yep.
Hey, Cuthbert, any updates?
The probe signal is mostly noise, but I've tracked its source. There.
Hope you all brought your galoshes.
Jakob. Same shit, different planet.
Oczywiście.
There was a definite attempt to make this feel very cinematic. The music is very grandiose for what this scene represents. Those sunglasses didn't last very long.
Piece of shit. Electronics are freezing up.
Trucks are down. We continue on foot.
So what happens when your vehicle loses power and you go on foot?
We keep moving. Eyes up.
It's time to meet a monster. Well, maybe. Oh, what's going on?
Choke on your own spit, dude.
It's nothing, I'm good.
Jesus. Get back to the ship. Alert the medics.
What's going on?
Stay back.
Well, this is why you wear helmets on alien planets. That sounds like a probe.
Tanner, got eyes on the probe. I got movement. Heading in.
ECA HQ, we've encountered a potential biological hazard. Requesting quarantine procedure at base.
Damn it, Tanner! I told you bozos not to go and mess up this operation. It's my name on the line when it's landing, and you have no authority over me.
Maxwell! Shit. Unit 2, stay at your position. We are heading your way. Prepare the med tent in case we need to act fast.
I missed a prompt to observe. Okay, it's not letting me bring up my gun. That transition could have been a lot smoother if it didn't bring up a loading screen and just went and just faded to black back into the game.
Looks like shit.
Any idea what this black gunk is?
Some kind of saprophyte or mycelium? But collect samples.
I can draw weapons, but I can't aim them yet. Interesting. That sounds like gunfire. Don't do it. Don't do it, son. Okay.
Okay, you want to play? Then let's play.
Nice. Well. Ow.
Captain, I got attacked by one of those cow things. Something drove it crazy. I had to put it down. Keep an eye out.
Copy that, Outrider. Now move your ass and find that probe.
Yeah, but it seems to be okay. That's strange.
Tanner, I found it.
Good work. Get the drives and get the hell out.
Wait, hold on. This thing's just in relay mode. Tanner, the signal isn't coming from the probe. It's coming from outside our search zone, somewhere else on the planet.
That's impossible. There is nobody else. Secure the hard drive. We'll analyze that signal back at base.
Copy. Ugh. Damn it! Something's frying it, Tanner.
Give us the frequency.
Carrier frequency is 97 point... Tanner? Do you copy? Oh, shit.
This is feeling very Marvel.
Tanner, I'm seeing some really strange shit down here. What the fuck?
Oh, it's fantastic full time.